It's me, already also a quick video before I go out. War is about making the public appear innocent. It's the belief in the public's innocence that makes society going. Without the belief in the public's innocence, nobody want to become a police officer. Nobody would want to become a firefighter, or nobody want to become a part of the military, or whatever. Teams to detect fraud, or whatever protective professions out there. The reason why people join such professions and stay the long term because they somewhere believe that the public is innocent and worth to defend. But after a while, it becomes clear that it's the public itself that's the cause for all the problems. And the public itself does not want to admit ever it's on them. So the public, or say society, is a narcissist. But to admit that society is a narcissist, that will reveal a lot of dirt out of a lot of people. So, when the neglect of the public, whether it's sexual neglect, or whether it's neglect in raising children, or neglect in protecting the vulnerable, or neglect in looking after one another, when the neglect of the public becomes too open and too obvious, a lot of people will lose their mind. And a lot of people can't handle facing this. So that's why anytime the public's embarrassment becomes too open, suddenly there's a war going on. Whether it's a military warfare, or there's some conflict emerging in society, or there's this new break in some political party. Listen, war is a deflecting mechanism, so the world doesn't have to face itself. And people want to believe in war. You know why? Because in war, you're so focused on the other, who's the enemy, making life hard on you. Because the moment you realize there's those around you that neglected you all along, and that those around you refuse to apologize and improve, from that point on, you cannot continue with a smile on your face or with some philosophy to keep you going in this thing called society. You will lose on those around you. And that's what society doesn't want to happen, because if a lot of people lose it on society, my goodness, it's going to be a big problem everywhere. So wars are not fought to win, because nobody wins in war. Both parties, as well as the bystanders of those parties, they all lose. In a war, everyone loses. Those that so-called win the war are those who escape with the least damage. If you are the target of a war, the best thing you can do is bypass the conflict through concessions or through negotiations. Or if you have to fight, you exhaust the other party so much that they end up collapsing on themselves. Because the moment you get involved in the war out of self-defense, you are losing. Nobody wins in war. War only knows losers. War only knows losses. Some lose more than others. But just because you lose less doesn't mean you are the winner. But it's how we perceive it. But again, fallen mankind loves war. Because in war, you don't notice how incompetent, neglectful, and plain nasty the public is. That's why people love war. And if there's not a military war with another country, it's going to be war internally through crime. Fallen mankind is obsessed with war because war is the only way they can make themselves appear innocent. Society always wants to appear as the victim, so its members can have sympathy for her. Because the moment its members realize what society really is, nobody wants to be a member of it anymore. But hey, worldlings have no other option, so they end up purging them. So that's why there is war. In war, it's not about winning territory. It's not about proving anything. War is about making sure everyone loses equally. Because if everyone loses equally, everyone bonds equally. If everyone bonds equally, everyone is at ease. That's the philosophy behind war. So it's not about defending borders. It's not about defending the motherland. It's not about intervening to remove a dictator and like that. No, war It's about making sure everyone loses equally or some lose more so that there is ease amongst the public. So nobody has to face anything. That's all words about. What's it for now? I spent more time in this video than I intended. Agree with Christ and unlearn the word, please. Be at peace.